perfect tour is the perfect way to travel, where your destinations, accommodations, and activities can be custom tailored to suit you.
I always believe that the detail that you can put into a customer's requests or needs is the most important thing.
I'm Jerry Gain. When you book a perfect tour, you get the benefit of my nearly 40 years of travel experience.
Buongiorno.
Oh, Jerry!
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Stefano.
Welcome back. How are you?
We'll take you to the must-see attractions, but we'll also introduce you to the hidden gems. Always providing you with the best guides wherever we travel.
Nice to see you again.
Good.
For example, our guide Paolo in Rome was responsible for introducing golf carts into the city's tourism industry.
This is going to be fun. Better than being in a great big bus, for sure.
For sure.
The beauty of the golf cart is that we get to explore all the attractions in Rome, but we cut through all these streets that people wouldn't see normally on these tours, and all of a sudden you turn that corner and there's the Pantheon, or there's Trevi Fountain, or the Spanish Steps.
This is what the Colosseum looked like in the days of the ancient Romans, and this is what it looks like today.
You know, for people with mobility problems too, it's fantastic. They get to get off the cart when they want to get off the cart and see something.
Perfetto. Grazie.
And it should get you to those spots, and it affords the time to explore when you get there.
Okay guys, welcome to the center of the city of Rome.
Paolo is a fantastic resource.
We're looking at the monument to Victor Emmanuel II over here, who's the first king of Italy.
He's been guiding visitors to Rome for over 20 years. Our guides are all so knowledgeable about their cities.
So if it is your first time in Siena, then there you are. We start with the top, with the cathedral. And it was built when the most important churches were built in Europe, and they were all built along the routes of the pilgrims.
Donatella in Siena is incredibly passionate about what she does as a guide.
Imagine the people who traveled in the 14th century who came inside and read on the floor through the images the Egyptian, the Roman, the Greek philosophies, the Bible, and so on, because these churches were books about Christianity for people who couldn't read, who learned things by images. Shall we move? We can also go over there. We can see it there actually. We choose the best point.
They have multi-levels of service, from driving guides to city guides to tour guides, and they spend many years in training to learn the history of this country.
Here we are in Piazza della Signoria, the Square of the Lords.
And they're such personable people. You feel like you're being guided by a friend of the family.
It's a square that from 1500 has begun to be decorated with these beautiful statues. The oldest one was Michelangelo's David, which you can see over there is a copy.
We're not about follow the flag. We're not about big tour buses. We're not about cruise ships. The focus is always really on a more personal or intimate relationship.
Everyone from Canada.
We want our clients to realize what the people they're going to visit are all about.
Now, we are trying the 2010. Yeah, the color is not very dark. It's good because it tells you that it's a real Sangiovese.
We can accommodate up to maybe 24 people, but our strength is that we break them down to about a 1:8 ratio. If we need to change something, we've got that flexibility with working with a small personal group that we can do just that.
This is known as Badia Passagnano. It's a monastery abbey that was inhabited strictly by monks for centuries. The church is seldom open, but today we are fortunate it is open, so we're going to have a quick look inside.
One of the most important things to establish is budget, and we have properties all along the spectrum. From agriturismos, where you stay in original villas on working farms.
Okay, sì, very good, very good. We must cut this one now. Si deve tagliare questo ora,
to 5-star leading hotels.
The castle itself is a unique place. First off, because it is a real castle, because it is related to the 12th century. The hotel in total consists of 50 rooms, of which 32 are suite and 18 are double rooms. The main feature of the hotel is one of the largest spa in the area. We are located in the middle of a privately owned wine and olive oil estate. We have a gourmet restaurant that features the best of the traditional Tuscan ingredients and also keeping what is related to the territory. So everything is related to Tuscany.
No matter what accommodation one chooses, a perfect tour can also include the opportunity to participate in the creation of local cuisine.
Mix the eggs, the yellow of the eggs, with all the flour, using all the flour. Exactly. And then with the water, your fingers in the water, and you wet pasta because it sticks.
I will remember that.
Too much fun, eh?
Bellissimo. Buona.
Grazie, grazie.
Magnifico!
Most of our tours are escorted by me.
And it was written up in all Michelin guides and everything else.
And my role when I'm here is really to make sure people are enjoying the trip.
This is our second trip with Jerry on a perfect tour. Everything is organized, you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, and everything's taken care of. There are no worries at all.
You get up in the morning, you know what your itinerary generally is going to be, but throughout the day, certain jewels are found by Jerry or one of his guides that just are spectacular.
It has been a beautiful tour, well organized, and the scenery is gorgeous. He must have planned to have the good weather as well.
It's been like living in a painting, or a dream. It's been more wonderful than I could have imagined it would be.
And this is why I've returned, is because they're small, they're personalized, and they're unique.
A perfect tour isn't just a name, it really is a mission statement. It's what we want to convey to our customers.
Just an amazing holiday, and I'd do it again in a minute.